Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ServiceNow 911. In the series of UI Builder, today we discuss about data resources. So the very first question is, what is a data resource? So you see, this is our page of a particular experience, and in this page there are n number of elements. Each element has its own configuration, own style and events. But in each component, we are configuring the data separately, right? We are providing the data source there itself. But in case we need a common data source, let's say you want to design a particular dashboard, and in that dashboard you have to display things with respect to a particular data set. So why you have to configure for each component? You can have a data source which is common for all components and then directly use the terms, the fields from that data source and display the data. This is a very well thing, right? So in order to accomplish such thing, we have this known as data resource here. Here we define a data resource, and that data resource will be used throughout the particular page. Okay, you can use it in any of the component of that page and utilize the data which is produced or which is retrieved by this particular data resource. You can create n number of data resources. Right now you see we have only one data resource here. You have the option to create n number of data resources based on your requirement, based on your need. So now let me show you how to use it. Okay, so come to this particular page. This is one of the page, and you see I am using a particular data sources here. This is next incident. Its name is lookup records. Its name is test data resource. How to create this we will see after this demonstration. So for the timing, in this particular page we have three data resources, and you see how I am using this data resources here. So if I click on this component, you see under sysID I am using @data. This @data signifies that I am using one of the data resource, and immediately after data dot you see the ID of that particular data resource. So the ID here is lookup record 1. So let's find out. This is lookup record 1, right? And this is the complete JSON which is returned from this particular data resource. It means this all data is available. We can use this data anywhere on this particular page with the help of a component. Okay, so what we are doing, we are using this particular data resource, and this is dot result. Dot result means the complete set of data which we are getting, and then dot one signifies the second record. The first record is dot 0, and then from that dot 1 we are retrieving the raw data, and then finally utilizing the unique value, that is the sysID of the second record of this particular data set. Let me show you here. So here this is result. Okay, and from this result we are going to number 1. So this is our first record, this is 0, position 0, and then this is our second record, this is position number 1. So from position number 1 we are going to raw data. Okay, and then from raw data we are using unique value, that is the sysID, and that's the same you see here. It is INC52. The same INC52 is being displayed in this particular form. So we are retrieving the sysID of the second record which is returned from this particular data resource, which name is lookup record 1, and then we are passing this sysID, and then once the sysID is passed, the incident is displayed here. So this is how we use the data resource. How convenient it is, right? You just need to use it, you just need to create it, and then utilize it anywhere on the form in any of the component. So now let us create one data resource. Click on add. As this is global application, we have to go to global. This is global application, and you see all these data resources options are available. So I'm not going to display all these because it will take at least 1 year to complete all this. So you can try it by your own. I will show you one of the record, that is uh, lookup records. Okay, so what is lookup records? The same which we are using is here. it will return the record that meet the search criteria. Okay, so now scroll down and add. This is added here, lookup record 3. Okay, so now you have to provide when you want to evaluate. I want to evaluate immediately which table. You can provide the table name here. Let's say I want to display something from the change request table. Provide the name of the table here, change. Now provide the condition as well, because we want to limit the data. If you want complete table, it's your choice. You see, as soon as I provided change request, it is showing the complete change request table here. And for the time being, it is just displaying the number and the raw data. Raw data means display value of the change number and unique ID, that is the sys ID of that particular change request. So if you want to limit this data, let's say I want to display only active change request, click on this conditions, edit condition, select active is true, apply. So you see the data is modified here. Now if you want to add more field in this data, you can do so. Click on add. Let's say you want to see the short description also. Add short description. So as soon as we add short description, you see it will be added here. So for this record, that is at number 0, we have raw data, number, short description as well, right? It is added to all the particular change request. So like this you can add more fields, but that is okay. If you want to do some more thing here, like you want to order by, you want to short it, maximum result, all these options are self-explanatory, you can add it. This is basically a data set which is available for your form. So what we are doing here, we are just preparing a particular data set, and the data from that data set is being utilized throughout this particular page. Okay, so let me do some changes here. Let's come to this particular heading. So here you see the label, right? Let me bind it, bind data, and we will provide at data @data dot. You see our one is lookup record 3 dot the result, that is the complete set dot. Let's use the 0 position for the time being dot. You see three options are available, right? Raw data, number, and short description. Let's provide number. Okay, dot value. So you see this is how the change request is coming here, because you see the navigation very simple. After record 3 result, we come to any of this, let's say raw data or number. So for the timing we came to number, and then from number we came to this value. That's why 84 is coming. If we want to move further, let's move it to the second one. Then we have to change the number from 0 to 1. You see after entering 1 it is changing. So this is the advantage of using a data resource. Simply whenever you want to use data, you just need to create a data resource and utilize that information by using @data like we did here. So wherever applicable, in whatever way in a particular component, you can use data resource values and make your life easy. I hope you understand it, explore it, try to add more data resources, more type of data resources, and get the things going. Thank you so much. Bye bye.